guys, it's Madeleine
and Samantha,
and we're the Caleon twins.
Welcome back to Squared. In today's video, I don't think we've done this on Squared before, have we?
No, I don't think so.
We're going to be doing a Q&A, so we have, on Instagram there's a feature where you guys can ask us questions. Our Instagram is Caleon Twins, if you guys didn't know that, but we asked you guys there to ask us a few questions, so we're going to be answering some of those today.
Before we get on with the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Squared channel down below.
So let's get on with the video. So the first question is, do you wish you had a triplet, like another one of the two of us?
No. I think like a twin is alright.
Because we're twins, we're always together, so we're more prone to fight, I feel. So imagine if there's a third person there, what our fights would look like.
And imagine sharing clothes with two other people.
It would be good though, because you would have
bigger
more
closets,
but our closet's pretty big.
I feel like three similar personalities in like the same household is a bit too much, like we'll clash too much. I can deal with one person, but when you add another one, I think that's not doable. Next question is, how tall are we? So we are 5'2".
We are so tall, I know.
You can't tell in the videos because mostly we're sitting down or like half of our body's cut off, but when we stand up we're 5'2", so we're
short.
Yeah, we're not tall at all.
We meet you guys and like you guys are taller than us. So our next question is, if you could be any age, what would it be?
I'd be like 10.
I think like anywhere from like
I wouldn't want to be younger though, because then I have to go through school again.
No, because you see, if like you're in like the 10 or like 8 to 10 range, you're kind of like not a teenager yet, but you're still kind of like a kid. School's not even that hard yet, but you don't have as big of responsibilities as you would when you were older, kind of thing. You're just kind of like, at that age, I felt like I was just like kind of like enjoying life.
Wait, what grade were you when we were
Grade
10?
5.
5?
4 or 5. I feel like
yeah,
it's a good age because you know what's happening, but it's not as, what do you call it? You don't have as many responsibilities as when you're older.
Maybe like 12. Because that's like around grade 8, right? I really enjoyed grade 8 before going into high school, so I'd like to relive that. How do you keep your hair so fresh and healthy?
It is not
fresh and healthy at all. Maybe the camera makes it looks like it is.
The lighting also.
But like we've gotten it dyed. Well, I've gotten it dyed a lot of times.
We recently got a trim.
Yeah, my ends were dead. My roots are like halfway grown out. Like from the camera, thank goodness it looks okay, but in person it's not that healthy.
And like we blow dry our hair every time we shower.
Yeah.
So like every single day.
Which is probably not the best thing to do.
We don't curl it often, which is good because the heat is like really bad.
Yeah.
But we blow dry it every day, which makes it kind of dry. And we don't do anything besides shampoo, conditioner. So yeah. Have you ever done something really bad at school and got suspended? Not suspended, but done like something bad.
In kindergarten, me and this other girl, we took like the box of toys and started walking around the classroom and throwing it at the other people, and then we got like timeout. But that was like the worst thing I did, and I was young.
The worst thing I did was in kindergarten as well, and I like poked someone's eye.
Yeah, that's
I really had the thought of, wow, let me just poke this person's eye. So I went up to her and I poked her eye, and she told on me and I got in trouble. We left it in kindergarten. We didn't do any of those stuff like later on, so it was just when we were kids.
What is our favorite makeup brand? Mine would be Tarte. Same. Their packaging is super cute, and I just use a lot of their products, like their bronzer, their blush, concealer.
I'd say Tarte and MAC.
Tarte and MAC, yeah, those are our top two. When it comes to eyeshadow, I like the Urban Decay. No.
The Modern Renaissance.
Modern Renaissance palette, that's my favorite.
And the It's Beauty Time palette.
Okay, so basically all the makeup
brands sorry, I can't just say one because all the makeup we use are from different brands. But
yeah, that's true.
I'd say if you'd ask us what brand we use the most, it'd be Tarte and MAC.
Yeah.
If you did not name Bear that name, Bear's our dog by the way, what would you have named him?
He was actually going to be called Oliver.
Oliver and then Ollie for
Ollie
short
for
the longest time.
And then last minute, actually like when we got, the day we were going to get him, we changed it to Bear Bear. We say it's Bear, but his real name's Bear. But yeah, it was supposed to be called Oliver.
And then Henry for
Henry. But yeah, I don't know why we changed it.
Because Ollie's a pretty cute name, but like thinking about it now, Bear is a good name that suits him pretty well, so yeah. Do your parents sometimes get you guys mixed up?
Not really.
Not in person. Yeah, on the phone.
Which is funny because sometimes my mom would call like my sister's phone, but yet she would think that it's me.
Oh, it's on the phone they can't tell by our voices, and when we're sleeping.
When
they
we're
said.
sleeping.
When we're sleeping.
Obviously, because we can't like see our face.
But like they say that since birth they knew who was who.
Imagine if they actually mixes it up.
And
when
I
we're in
was
the hospital,
Madeleine and you were Samantha.
but then like we never really figured that out because they didn't know they mixed it up.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
So like I'm not even myself anymore. But I'm just imagining if I had twins, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart from like the first day. Because like newborns especially look so alike. So I don't even know how our parents like.
Well, for example, like I have like I have a dimple on one cheek, so that would be
I guess.
distinguish us.
But yeah, they don't get us mixed up, which I hope they don't because we're their kids, so they better know who's who. So the last question is, do you guys have different personalities? We
well, not exactly
the same, but similar.
Similar. Like we have the same interest, same style.
But they're like the differences come along with like what annoys us, like how we respond to certain situations. Like those are the differences.
But for the most part, I'd say we have similar personalities. I think that's why we clash like
so much
because we sometimes get annoyed of like the little things each other does. I think it's because our personalities are so similar.
But for example, since they asked for differences, like I feel like I'm more outgoing than Madeleine. Like I'm not more of like a risk taker, but like when we're in unknown or like a new situation.
Okay, when it comes to people we don't know, she's more outgoing. But when it comes to people that we do know and we are comfortable with, then I am more outgoing.
And like I feel like I'm more willing to take risks than you are. It's true, you know that. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm more talkative also. Like when we don't know the person that well. Do you know what I'm trying to get at? Like you have a hard time talking to the cashier sometimes.
I don't have a hard time
calling the waiter.
I just don't want to.
Okay, so
there's a difference.
So those are the differences, like small differences, but we're pretty similar when it comes to our interests.
That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully you found this video enjoyable. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see yesterday's video, click over here. And if you want to see more from Samantha and I, click over here.
Click right over here to see more from the Square channel and let us know down below if you guys want a Q&A other time in the future, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!